What is up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel, and my name is Melita for those who are new here, and for everyone else returning. Hey, y'all. Well, on today's session of Lounging with Lett, honey, I'm just gonna be chatting with y'all, cause I gotta tell y'all something. I couldn't wait to tell y'all. Okay, so get comfortable and come on back. Okay, guys, so y'all know y'all know that I've been teleworking with the majority of the United States since the pandemic, right? Well, for one, that was something new for my agency because I work for a federal government agency that doesn't telework. So that was something new that they had to like initiate and get their life together, okay? Because people was dying. They forced us to telework. They ain't know how to act, okay? Well, here we are, almost a year later, not quite a year, because I remember it was March 16th, 2020, where we had this all hands teleconference. And it was at that point where it was like, take work home with you. Y'all have to telework, yada, yada, yada. So we didn't quite make it a year, but we had a lot of months. So anyway, we had this all hands meeting for like my division on Friday. And on that call, one of the executives was like, okay, and we're going to return back to telework. We're going to return back to the office 100% starting Monday. Monday? Sir, what? You're not even giving my brain chance to get ready. Like, I got to get ready to come in here full time again, okay? Like, people are on a program. People are on a schedule. People have an itinerary. Not to mention the people whose kids are not back at work. School. Those are the people I feel sorry for. School is not back in. They trying to get it back in. I live in Maryland, and so the governor of Maryland is Governor Larry Hogan. So Hogan has been my man through this whole thing. Like, he has been my man 100 grand. Do you hear me? Like, I have been loving seeing him protect the people. Until a couple weeks ago. I think it was like the day after the inauguration, maybe. He came up on the TV. Now, mind you guys, I watch just enough news to stay informed. Okay, I'm not one of these avid news watchers. Like, miss me with that. Okay, it's too depressing. I'm not interested. It's too much. But I need to stay abreast. Okay, so I watched just enough for that. So Hogan had came on and he was like, yes, doing one of his, big speeches or whatever, public, whatever he doing. And yes, so I went to schools to start getting everyone back by March 1st. What? March 1st? Sir, are the teachers vaccinated? And what about all these little germy children? Children are germy on a normal day. You want these little germy kids to be back in school during COVID? Honey, gross. So I'm just happy that Marquise is a senior, okay? I only got a couple more months, and I don't have to worry about this charade, okay, with the children. I don't have to worry about that charade, because of course there's always a charade I have to worry about, okay? So anyway, guys, so since I'm going back to work full time, I ain't gonna have time to be doing no. During the pandemic, I will say this. Let me backtrack real quick. During the time that I have teleworked, let me tell y'all something. I maximize my time. Like, I used to always have conversations with the Lord. Like, if only I could telework, I could really work on my business and telework. You know, I need a job that teleworks because I will be able to do this, that, and the other. So what do y'all think I did? I wasn't one of them people that just talk about it and don't be about it. I didn't do that. In July, so maybe around June, I cuz first of all, when the whole thing first started, like first of all, I definitely was a little anxious. Like I thought the whole world was going to turn into zombies. Seriously. And I'm scared of zombies. So, I know they're not real, but like I cannot watch a zombie movie. Like everybody be talking about what's that zombie show? The Walking Dead. Like my best friend loves that joint. And during the pandemic, I said, well, let me try to watch it, right? I wish I can remember how far along I got. I wish I could remember how far along I got, but you know, it's like a million seasons of The Walking Dead. Maybe I got to season 3, maybe. And then I just kept being freaked out. Like, whatever, for those that watch it, whatever, when they got to the jail, okay? When they found the jail and they were going to, you know, take shelter at the jail, that's where I got. Now, I definitely wanted to know what happened because homegirl was pregnant. And that's why some people was telling me, you should watch it. It has a great storyline. I definitely agree from what I had watched, you know, because I love a good story, but not with these zombies, okay? Like maybe if I was the owner of a gun, I would feel better because then I can protect, but right now I don't have no gun. No, can't be watching these zombies and then every time I'm in the house I hear something, zombies. So listen, I can't stress myself out like that. But the lady was pregnant and the doctor dude who was going to deliver her baby, they walking by something. They think the zombie dead. The zombie bite him in the leg and they have to chop the bottom of his foot off. Come on, y'all. Come on. So I definitely wanted to see what happened to him. But I can't even talk. Because I ain't going to find out what happened, okay? I got to get the balls up to watch it again. So anyway. So I definitely thought the world was going to turn into zombies, you know, like World War Z or something. Like, I was just like, I don't know what's about to happen. So my brain could not think. My brain was not on think mode. We had never teleworked. So I had never teleworked like other people. Like my mom teleworks, my best friend teleworks. So I didn't know what was the deal. So, and then it was at one point where I was like, I don't think I can do this telework life. Like, what? Because guys, for the first 30 days that we were home teleworking, I was asleep. I felt like I slept that first 30 days. Seriously, my brain was not functioning at, you know, peak performance. There was so much uncertainty. So I literally slept the first 30 days. Like, what? And I felt like I was like catching up on all the sleep of being in the rat race for years. Okay. So I'm definitely well rested, you know, from being in the telework environment. So I can't complain on that end. Like, I'm not going to complain on any end because I'm not a complainer. So. But, so on that regard, I definitely, you know, I feel rested now and things like that. And so, yeah, so so that was March 16th. And so by the end of April, my brain started kicking into gear. Like, okay, girl, you always said if you could telework, you would do X, Y, and Z. It's time for you to do X, Y, and Z. Don't talk about it, be about it, okay? Because yes, I have to encourage myself, as we all should, okay? So that's what I did. And so I went it so around, so I started doing everything I needed to do to get ready to, relaunch my business, which is what I wanted to do. Previously it was Lett's leggings, but I wanted to also have clothing items. So I got the idea to call it Lett's Closet. And within a day, I had went back on the Maryland business page to do my night doing, but I mean, who gonna have Lett's Closet? Like, shouldn't be nobody else named Melita. Spelled how I spell my name, mind you, because I have met another Melita before. Probably when I was traveling for work or something, but I think her name was Malita. I think that's what people do. Um, so, so yeah, by the end of the day, once I ran the idea by my mom to get her opinion, and she was like, yeah, da, da, da. I was like, okay. So then I had to call Pastor D, because that's my pastor, who's an entrepreneur, and she helped me do Lett's leggings. So I had to call her again and be like, yeah, I want to do da, 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 da. And she was like, okay, make sure you get the sales use tax this time. I don't think we did it the first time. I said we didn't. She said, okay, that's fine. So, So by the end of that day, honey, I had all that together, okay? And yeah, and so I relaunched Lett's Closet in July. Yeah, I think it was in July. So yeah, so I definitely maximized my time. I wanted to be in 2018, I had talked to my sister about being an influencer for my age demographic, which is 43. And, so I decided to go ahead and start working on that too. So I started working on that in September. So see, listen, I don't have a complaint, okay? Now, do I want to work for another agency? I do. Okay, I do. Because I don't think we should be going back to work. Like, I just don't. Like, some people, so the vaccinations have started coming in. People have started getting vaccinated, things of that nature. But, I mean, people in this office that I sit in, I mean, they popping positive like a mug, you know. And I was just like, but because of what my agency does, because it's a law enforcement agency, I'm pretty sure they can get some type of exemption, but I'm not a law enforcement person. So I shouldn't have to go in there. Hello? But anyway, that's neither here nor there, because they done said it, so it's going down. So this is my last week on this little telework schedule. So starting next week, I will be full, back to my Monday through Friday situation. So as such, I will not be doing the what am I wearing video that I used to do every Monday, because I don't have time. Like, I don't have time, and I'm not stressing myself out over, I don't stress myself out over stuff. What I do is I just reevaluate and rework my plan, or whatever the case may be. So since I'm back to being in the, so I have to go to work Monday through Friday, which means what? Okay, now I'm only in the house Saturday and Sunday. But mind you, I still have to like go to the grocery store and stuff like that. So I'm not going to have time to do that video. I will be doing other things. Like, I don't know what they are yet. I think I'm going to do, I was writing down some ideas. I have to finish like, brainstorming. But it's definitely going to be, I'll have some videos that's doing some stuff like some monthly things, like maybe what I purchased this month, because I think I probably buy something every month. I think I do. Yeah. So I might do a video like that. I'll just be doing other stuff, like whatever, you know. So that is all for today, guys. I just wanted to come on here, chat, update, talk trash about them making us go back to work full time. Yeah, but the fashions will not stop. I mean, now y'all will get 5 days worth of fashion on Lita's no, on my Instagram. Sorry about that. On my Instagram. But probably not. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, chat. Even that, I've been thinking about that because some of them out some of my outfits is probably gonna be corny. But I think I still need to take a picture of that to like reflect that. Like some days you just don't feel like having like a totally put together ensemble. Like, let's be real. Seriously. Some days I'm just going to give y'all leggings and a sweater. Like, it's different in the summertime, I think. In the springtime. But in the winter, we still in the winter. Like, I'm not giving y'all, what y'all think y'all getting? I'm not, what? And I got to incorporate suits back into the mix, okay? Because I got to wear everything in this closet to work. So suits will be back, okay? And I had talked about it in one video. Oh, it might have been the last what am I wearing to work video where I was talking about, or maybe the one before that, I don't really know, but I was definitely talking about the suits in my closet. And so I definitely on Saturday, I think, went and was trying on all the suits to see what was fitting, what wasn't. Man, it was a shame. It was this one, because even though, so I wear a 14 in pants, right? But every 14 is not made the same. And even though I buy my suits from New York and Company, every suit is not made the same material wise. Like, I was looking at the material as I was trying them on and just seeing what, you know, okay, so if I can fit this, what is in this that I can fit it at a 14, and this one I can no longer fit it. So I was definitely looking at the materials and stuff like that. So every 14 is not made the same. So some of them suits, I just went ahead, I just put them in my bag that I got getting ready to go to Goodwill, because I ain't even feel like being bothered with like putting it on Poshmark. And so I have to go and clean up my Poshmark because I had some stuff on there, I think, and I just was like, I'm putting it in a Goodwill. If I don't sell something on Poshmark, it all depends on what it is. Like, if I'm selling a purse, I'll keep it on there because, you know, I pay a lot of money for my purses and stuff. But if it's like some clothes, and if it don't, it just all depends. If I'm like doing a Goodwill thing and you're gonna just go to Goodwill. Somebody will buy you for $2 out of Goodwill and have something cute to wear. Like, I don't got time. All right. Well, that is all for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and make sure to follow me on Instagram. And I will catch you in my next video.